Good morning, Divine Feminines. Welcome to the channel. I just want to say I love you guys and thank you for all your comments, all the subscribes and shares, and just dropping in and spending time with me. I appreciate that. Yesterday I turned the cards over yesterday evening and we got the world for the creator, and kind of looks like his creator's looking out, right? Looking out at the world. And divine masculine got conflict, and then justice that covered that. So divine masculine was actually fighting for the right to be his highest self. It was justice, working on himself and balancing himself, a material gift of life, learning about his inner strength and peace and calm, and how being kind and gentle is inner strength, and receiving truth and clarity. And then we come over to Divine Feminine. And we have the Five of Cups. It's the last decan of Scorpio. How appropriate, right? Today is the last day the moon is moving through Scorpio. And this is actually Mars in Scorpio, which, I think Mars and Pluto are squaring off right now. So that would be both of these. This is the Five of Cups. It is about focusing on loss, sadness, regret. Divine Feminine, it's about looking back at energy we invested in things that didn't turn out the way we wanted it to. And sometimes we get lost in that, because behind here we have these two cups and we're not noticing them. And that's because we're too attached to these cups that didn't come through. So what I want to talk about, and I thought about this for a while because I didn't really like this reading. I actually wanted to throw it away, but that wouldn't have been very, spiritual like of me. But God told me to find something good out of it. So, because you see, I relate to this. I've been here. I know what that's like. I spent a long time there. And, I had a marriage that I thought was sacred. And come to find out, I had been naive all along. So I was, it was a 30-year marriage. And, I put a lot of pressure on myself to make it right, because I felt it was a sacred marriage, but it wasn't sacred at all. And I focused on this for a long time until I learned the art of detachment. What, my friends, is the art of detachment? You see that? How do we learn the art of a detachment? A glitch, okay? Detachment. Obviously, a spirit really doesn't want me to tell you the truth and the art of detachment. But listen, I fight for the girls' side in this battle of the sexes. I'm looking for the women to take the world back. I'm looking for us to run this place, because I think us as a woman have more heart and feelings, and that we can make this world heaven on earth like it was before Adam took over, the male. Back to the mother. Back to abundance. Back to love for all. Back to peace. Okay. Detachment. Okay, let's talk about detachment before I pull the next card. Detachment is going to take you 2-3 minutes, okay? Maybe a day, maybe 3 or 4 times a day. But this is where you want to clean your energy and get rid of all that old energy. You want to get rid of this loss, You see this feeling that you're missing something when you didn't really miss anything at all. Because look back here. These 2 cups are much more cleaner cups than those. Now, you didn't miss anything. So you need to just find you a place. And you may want to turn on music. I want to show you what I listen to. I'm way past detaching now, but it's on YouTube, and it's frequencies, and it will help to crystallize your blood and waters. And geometric shapes bring peace and love and joy. That's your first step. And you don't have to listen to it all day, but maybe while you're meditating. And then you want to sit down and take a deep breath and, cleanse your chakras. But remember to say, I am, I will, I can. And come back to you. I am important. I matter. My feelings and my future are important to me. And you have to reaffirm and bring your attention back to yourself. You may have to do this 2 or 3 times a day in order to bring it home and instill it into your mind. But you are those 2 cups. You and God. That's you and God. You and the power of the Holy Spirit. You and your will. You and the image of God within you. That's what you need right now. Mars is about taking action. So I wore my red shirt in honor of Mars, in honor of being rooted into the earth and using that energy to move forward into your own mind, into your own heart, into your own soul, your solar plexus, your self-esteem. Cleanse it out of all those things that's ever been said to you. Root yourself into the earth like you were a tree and use her strength and energy to focus on what matters, which is the mother, the divine feminine, the power of magic, the power of love, the power of creation. You have it all in you, and you know you do. Not only do you need you, but those who count on you need you. You'll never get back the energy that went into those 3 cups. Quit putting more energy into them. You'll never get them back. They're spilled. And I say, or my advice is to turn away from those cups to you and the power of the Holy Spirit and the action you take to the, to your discipline by focusing on yourself, detaching, and then, you detach, you pull, you say, this is what I say. I call all my energy back to me. Any energy that I have given to anyone that has never brought me energy, and I pull it all back. And then I call upon the powers of the Holy Spirit and the ethers of creation to cleanse my energy and bring me refreshing and fill my cup. And the ethers, as they pour into you, you see it in your third eye. And you cleanse yourself of all energies from your crown to your roots. Push that energy into the earth through your visionary way. It's metaphysical. And push it to the crystal grid to recycle that energy and turn it into something better. To turn that dark, negative, hard-pressed feelings, of despair, loss, sadness, remorse, depression, regret, into joy, happiness, pleasure, abundance. So you recycle it through the grid of the crystal grid. The Mother Earth is here to help us to recharge that negative energy. And you literally want to see yourself pushing all that heaviness down to your feet into the crystal grid, which the crystal grid, these crystals that I have all around me are all about recharging, recycling, and cleansing my energies. I like the natural crystals you know, and I actually can see these in my mind's eye right here while I'm doing this. And it has changed my life. It is a real thing. It is real. It is real. And I ask you to, you know, you would pay thousands of dollars to get something to help you do this, but this is free. This is free. And they're already there waiting to be used to take your negative energies and just see it in your mind's eye as that heaviness is going through your feet down into the earth to the crystal grid. And the crystal grid turns it into positive energy. Connect yourself. Now I know that's highly metaphysical, right? Highly technological. But spirituality is a science. There's science around it. So, you know, take it as you will. But like I say, I've been there. I was there a year ago. I was there 6 months ago. Look at my old videos. You'll see. You'll see. I look sad and depressed, but I had to do what I was doing because it gave me an outlet of expression. So I have been there. I am a year past there. It was a year in May that I began working daily on my chakras. I got it all wrote down. I'm thinking about writing a book about it. I got it all wrote down. Every step of the way I journaled because I was in here alone all by myself. Well, I went by myself. God was here. The sun shined through my window. The sun was here. I saw the moon at night. It shined through my window. The moon was here. The spirit of creation was here with me. I called it all in. And I ain't been the same since. Not that I didn't already understand that these energies were somehow around me, but I finally accepted them all. I was like, let's do this. Let's get out of this swamp, and let's move forward into joy and happiness. Okay, 1, 2. And you know what? When you begin to be joyful and happy, whatever those 3 cups were that were spilt, if it was any kind of person or people or family or anything that you loved that could love you back and didn't, it will begin to love you. Love yourself. And when you love yourself, others will love you like you love yourself. So do not focus on anybody outside of yourself other than your children. Namaste. Namaste to the babies, always. But every chance you get, focus on you. Now, what are we going to use? What are we going to use? We're going to use I'm Being Called to the Wee Moon. I have 5 of air. Play your own tune. Play your own tune. Find yourself. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Give yourself what nobody ever gave you, but you needed it. Love, kindness, gentleness, acceptance. Some of us never knew what acceptance was. Hell, we didn't even accept ourselves. What a joy to understand, to accept oneself for who one is and be happy and trust oneself to do the right thing. That's worth all the detachments. Detach. Call all your energy back, then cleanse it through the power of the ethers and the Holy Spirit, the spirit of creation. Cleanse it, call upon it, and go back to being who you are. Be you. Do you know who you are? Who are you? I am Connie Jean, Celestial Farm Girl, walking winds of thunder and lightning. I carry many titles. Yeah, that's right. And I use them when I need them. They all hang around my belt. Got a lot of keys, too. Yes, holding us together. strength. I love you, Divine Feminine. I love you so much. God bless you. May the power of the universe be with the mother who holds it together. The mother knows she can't let go because she got others that depend on her. Right? Right? You know, a crazy thought just come into my head, but every planet is barren without life on it that we know, any kind of life we can identify. But the Mother Earth held on. She never gave up. I'm not saying they had the same as she, but I'm just saying it's an example of holding on to what you got and not giving up, even when everything else around you is different. Ask Mother Earth for her strength and courage to stand in the face of all change and differences, like every planet that is around us. There's no planet like the Earth. She stands alone. Goddess consciousness rising. The mother. Do I want to be a powerful, like a ruler or anything like that? No. What do I want? I want all children to have the opportunity to live a good life with a good education, with good nutrition, without class being a part of it. Because how dare they say some children are born to lower class people that get less than people who are born to higher class people that get more. Who the hell are they? Goddess consciousness rising. They are men who have made laws and rules against others to take the power and to be called leaders, politicians, watchers over the world. Goddess consciousness rising. Eight of Swords. I'm going to read this. Please bear with me for a minute, Divine Feminines. I love y'all. Oh, look, maybe I come right to it. Oh my God, yes, I did. Synchronicity, right here it is. Goddess consciousness rising. Amazon warriors of ancient goddesses, cultures brandish the labras, double-edged sword of truth cutting through falsehood, speaking truth to power, dispelling denial, the reverse of this card. Amazon protectors of women's culture, community, and spirituality are rising again in new forms at the cutting edge in every sector of society, healing the wounds of injustice by restoring balance lost during centuries of patriarchy. Amazon women rise again, bring back the life-affirming cultures of wise women ways. In misogyny, honor the female who embodies the giver of life. We all come from the mother. Our earth cannot be healed without the power of women uplifting us all, without the power of women uplifting us all. Can you feel her rising in you? I feel her. I know it's my job and my duty to take back the reins for the children's sake of the future. And when I die, I'll die knowing I did the right thing. Not for myself, but for those who are coming behind me. Because I've been promised that I will get to live a life in the life that's coming. I've been promised by the power of the Most High. I know it. So I dedicate my life to those who are coming behind me in this life, that I might be a part of the good life that's coming. Join me. We know the difference between right and wrong. We know that the patriarchy has run ever since Adam ate the apple. took the other side, and then blamed it on Eve. The empowerer. Not the emperor, but the empowerer. The empowerer helps everybody understands. The emperor tells everybody what to do. But this is to bring everybody to their empowerment. I love you, Divine Feminine. These are beautiful cards. Growing. Yes, we're growing. And it's going to happen fast because it's out in the collective consciousness. We're all sharing information. We're all growing together. I love it. Not to say anything about the other sex. All I'm saying is we deserve our spot and we deserve our flowers. We are mothers and givers of life. And we have a say in this world. How can we let people that don't even know how to give life nurture it? The wheel of life is turning. The wheel of fortune is on your side, Divine Feminine. God is in our corner because God knows the truth of what is and what isn't. And we're looking through the lies. Eve never ate the damn apple. And it's hard for me to believe that Adam gave birth to Eve. I surely believe that the women were already here on this planet, and she was a primitive woman somehow, some way. And Adam was part of an alien nation. You know, a DNA upgrade or something. It makes me think of the monkeys. You know, the chimpanzee monkeys are run by the males, but the Bobo monkeys are run by the females. And in the Bobo's tribe, the men don't get to rape and play with the young baby girls. In the Bobo's tribe, the matriarch runs the tribe, and she makes sure that the males stay in line. Okay? They're not allowed to rape and pillage the young girl monkeys. And the matriarchs actually arrange mating set, you know, so that the girls are taken care of. It's really something and interesting. One should always, you know, study nature, because in nature you see a lot of stuff, and we can see how the patriarchy is much like the chimpanzee, who goes throughout the clan taking what he wants, bullying everybody, and it's really a messy life for them. It's sorrowful. But you go to the Bobo tribe monkeys and you see order and peace and understanding, and everybody works together, and they get along in relationships. Can you imagine that? And the male monkeys know not to hurt and step on the divine feminines and the monkeys in the tribe. And I do call them divine because, wow, they knew the right order after all. Because it does take a mother that has given life to protect life and to protect the sanctity of life, to not abuse life, to not use life, but to understand that life is for happiness and joy for everyone. Okay, one more card, ladies, because we are on the Wheel of Fortune, and you feel me, and you are going to say, you are the great I am. You're detaching from that energy that spilled out and didn't take you anywhere. And you're going to invest in your own energy, into your own life, into your own love of self, and love of your children, and love of what you have, and love of being an independent soul, to be free, not single, free. Free of something we were never meant to be bound to if it didn't nourish us, supply us, make us happy, and bring us joy. If we couldn't believe in it, if we couldn't trust it, if it betrayed us, it was never for us. And there you have it. We carry the whole world in our soul. And we know that it has been a pitiful mess on this planet as far as finding any trustworthy, I want to say it, a mate. It's almost like, we mate, we have children, and before long, they're looking for another damn monkey. Let them have the other monkeys until they learn that it isn't going to take them anywhere. And, I'm the Bobo. I shed all those kind of monkeys out of my life. I don't have chimpanzees in my life. And I can spot one a mile away. I am just as happy with me as I am 20 times happier with myself than having somebody that's making me wonder what the hell they're doing behind my back that's supposed to be a partner. So, remember, you are what's important. You are the driver in your life. Get in that seat and drive. Distract, abstract, detach, and look out the windows of your own car. Where are you going? Don't worry about their car. Don't worry about their car. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about what they're doing. But focus on you because you're what's important. It's a wake-up call. Judgment. It's a wake-up call. Yeah. Frozen-hearted. Cold. I see snow, cold. Well, once you detach, you'll warm up to yourself. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm a kick in the pants, man. I laugh at myself all day long. I have learned to really enjoy my company. And I'll tell you why. Because I appreciate who I am. Because I'm a good soul. I love to help other people. I want to be a part of the community, and I want to bring good vibes and good energy. I want to, my dreams are not the same as the partner that I had. And our dreams, he brought out the worst in me. There you go. Anybody that don't bring out the best in you aren't for you. If it isn't bringing out your best, the best of who you can be, then it's not for you. Detach. Derail. And begin using I am enough. I am very valuable. I am deserving of a better way. I am valuable. I do not want to be remorseful and regretful. I want to be looking forward to life and waking up and enjoying each day, knowing that it's going to be a blank page for me to write on. That I will write my day, that I will write my life, that I will continue to direct my mind in a direction that takes me where I want to be. One more card, Divine Feminine. I love you. God bless you. I am with you. Eight of Water. Walking away from disappointment. Good for you. Eight of Water. Walking away. And that's what we do, right? We walk away. And we don't look back. And we leave shockwaves behind us. We detach. We look forward. And we move towards what we're looking at forward, and we walk away, and those things left behind us go into shock. And we walk to our abundance. You see? Planting seeds, gathering all those colors. Woo! And you find them in yourself. Those are the seeds within you. This is the universe that'll bless you for loving yourself. Loving yourself in the image of God in you. Loving your children, the image of God that You help them create. Mother of life. Mother of life. I love you, Mother. I love all you mothers. You're so special to me. I love your children. I think of all the children. I want the best education for them. I want them to have the most nutritious foods. I want them, though, to have discipline as well. I don't want them to be spoiled. I want them to know their boundaries, what they can and can't do. Teach them before they go out into the world how to be a wonderful human. That's your job. What a job. God, that's a lot of responsibility. So that means you got to focus on yourself to see what a wonderful human is and how you want to present yourself as that wonderful human that you want your child to take out into the world as well. Mother and child. We got two here. You have choices. You have choices to make. We're trying to create a better world. It's only going to come to our children. Yeah, we got to teach it to our children, so we got to involve them in all this. I involve my children. I've always involved my children. Everything I'm doing, I talk to them. They're my friends. Well, now they're like, my grandchildren are 24 and 25, so my son is like 42, and they're my buddies, my real buddies. They're images of me. I get along with them. We get along. We love each other very much. It's a beautiful thing. So teach your children boundaries and how to treat themselves right. Also by treating you right, by learning to love yourself so that you can love them. By finding your pains and your hurts within your heart so you can help them not to have hurt hearts too. By working on your healing, you'll be healing them. They will be so much more ready for a world that we were never ready for. This reminds me of mother and daughter, mother and son, mother and daughter. Dialogue. If only Ova Kappa, we women could set the world right. We could set the world right. Let's begin setting it. Let's begin setting it. Yeah. Set the world right. The changer and the changed. This is air, and I would say the king sage. Truth. It's all truth. Live in truth, walk in truth, receive justice and abundance. Teach your children right. Teach them the real truth, not the illusion, and watch them. Oh, they're so beautiful, aren't they? Your children are just so beautiful. They're little images of you. So remember, you got to heal yourself so you can heal them, Mama. I love you, Mama. I love you. I love you, mothers. You guys are the key to the future. Moon sister circles. Moon sister circle. We are the future. We are the future. And we're going to make a better one for not just our children, not just our grandchildren, but our great-grandchildren in 20 years to come. And we're doing it by learning how to stand up and value ourselves. Because when we value ourselves, other people will value us as well. That's right. And it's time we knew our value. Our value is we are not a Class C people. We are Class A. And we deserve what everybody else deserves too. Because it's here on this planet and we're all human and we deserve to share this and a lot things out. Nobody should have way more than they can use in 1,000 lifetimes, and people doing without and worrying about paying rent and so stressed that they cannot even have a spiritual experience to even know what's in their inner world. I love you guys. Goodbye. Please like and share, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye bye.